Okay, so here is the A10 beta release. So first, I'm going to show how to basically insert everything. So first, you'll insert from file, you'll find this one. So basically just right click workspace, insert, you take everything, you drag it or whatever to their spots. Then you just control U, or what you can do is right click, ungroup, and we'll just take this, put everything in the respective spots. And then we can just delete that. So now that we have everything, we will go to our game settings, we will go to security, make sure HTTP request is on, then we will come down here to our service script service, make sure your properties and view is enabled, and then just have load string enabled. It will bring up a prompt, vulnerable to exploits. A lot of exploits are kind of disabled right now, and plus this does come in with a built-in thing where good luck trying to get it. Oh, I just opened my Discord. But anyways, I keep getting pinged. So, after you're all done with that, you have all this. So if you try to run your game, as we'll try right now, you'll notice it takes a while to load. And there's a reason for that. And that is because the scripts do not allow you to run in the studio. And if you're like, well, why is that the case? Well, there's a good reason. Because, you see, if people are able to run the scripts, they're able to crack them, and then they can release them for free. And the thing is, I don't really think that's fair for people that actually want to put time into this, or anything. So as you can see, if you go to your view output, or you can just press F9, and then just go to server, and you can just look right through here, cannot run in studio, and I'll let you know that. And you can always check the output down here, so now we know it doesn't run in studio, okay? So what you have to do is you will open up Roblox, which will go right here, go like this, okay, we're loaded in. Now we can press F9. I think I forgot something. I did forget something actually. I forgot to publish the game. So, to publish the game, you have to go to File, and go to either Publish Roblox As, if you want to publish it to a certain game, or if you already have a game made, then you can just go to File, Publish Roblox, or if you're cool, you can just press Alt-P, and then you'll see in your output here, sent message to server to publish. There we go, now it's published. So, little oopsie there. Now hopefully the game will be shut down. You can always check, make sure, shut down all servers. There we go. Now we'll just press play again. Now we'll see what happens. And if we ungrouped everything properly, it will work. As you can see, I loaded in way faster than before. And everything's loading in faster. I would like to think that actually. But sometimes I don't do that. Well, also this map has a ton of mesh. The B2 over here, which will be a fun one to make. Oh, there's here's a ground refuel. So basically you can just grab this, drag it along. You can just click it again. So that actually goes right here. It kind of is a little weird, because especially how lightweight the A10 is actually, it's a little goofy. But it's being worked on, trust me. I'm trying to make it better. So, we will check output. we have nothing in here. That's crazy. Here we go, look at that. We own this product. That's cool. And also, if we always want to check, we can go to our Discord. And then we can always check user info right here. Use this in bot commands. So this will show every single product you have underneath the Wicked whitelist. And in order to actually be whitelisted, which let me make sure. So yep, there we go. So I have all of these. Accent Aerospace right there, A10. And then we'll put a funny GIF for anyone that sees this. There we go. So now if we're confused why it's not working, so if we were to buy it or anything, and we're just sitting here like, why is it not working? Well, fun fact, you have to make sure, we'll ignore that background, it's a funny background for trolling. You go to this right here, this little link, which also you can see it if you were to go to bot commands and run link. We run link, we click this, it'll redirect us to login. Now, and just a little, I have TOS in policy. I don't collect anything that's illegal or anything. I just take your user ID and that's it. Then do not unlink your account because you'll have to be re-whitelisted, because unlinking your account does not save your data because it saves space in my database. So now that we know that, we'll actually showcase the A10. This is kind of just a video of showcasing a lot of issues people have had. And this is kind of a video of, I'm sick of it. So, currently, the Mavericks do not really function. They only function as laser guided because Roblox and their viewports suck. You have AIM-9s, which can be put on these triple racks here, which is just how you do it. You just click the AIM-9. Oh, he's a little lightweight. Click that. There we go. Click that. Oh. Click that. God, I didn't click it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. And then we just put that on there. So, I'll take that triple rack. And also, this does affect your weight. So every single thing you put on this will affect your weight. Oop. So now we'll load this. So this is kind of finicky. I did have it in a list stored away, but it was kind of a little buggy, so I changed it just to be a little bit more on the safer end. Because I don't really want to change with the loader too much because people might get confused. As you can see, these are weighted and they will affect your plane's flight. So do not put too much on, otherwise you won't be able to fly. So we'll just put one of those. What's next? We'll take an MK84. Boop. Oh, come on. Boop. There we go. So, we'll take another MK84. We'll put it right underneath here. We'll take some MK82s. I do not believe, I think the GBU should actually work, but we will not until I get the ATAC done, which the ATAC will be a later update, which I've already set up everything to where you basically don't need to update very much. Like, the plane itself won't be updated, it's just the weapon modules, which are all open source and do not require anything, and don't even think, oh, well, that means people can just steal the kit. Honestly, good luck. Good luck reading that spaghetti code, because holy crap, I can barely read it myself. So, and you don't even need a triple rack for these. You can just, if I can, there we go. You can just plop these bad boys right on. And since we're just in the spirit of testing, I'm gonna laugh if this is backwards because a lot of these are not rated for this. So this is gonna be backwards. Oh, it's actually straight. Oh, I'm goated. Anyways, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we also got dual rack. So we also got a dual rack here. We'll just put that right on there. Bam. Take another AIM-9. Okay. There we go. We have everything that we could ever want. So, all these work. Looking at all of this, looking pretty snazzy, huh? Close. And you like that little meme there? Okay. We'll get in. So, third person GUI. I hope this isn't getting too long. Wow, we're already 10 minutes. Throttle, airspeed, altitude, gun, fuel. Okay? This will be different when I release it because I forgot to add something. Sue me. Literally. So, this is everything that you really kind of need for a third-person UI. You got your gun ammo, your fuel. So, like right now, I only have 2 external tanks, which each have 1,000 fuel each. Your minimum, or technically your maximum internal fuel, is 4,990. So then we'll just press X, or whatever key you have in your controls, which I will show where to go for that. So then we'll just close our canopy right down here. We have our left gen to start, right gen to start. Then down here in the bottom right we have our battery, inverter. Now that'll start up our dials will start moving, engine will start heating up. This, actually, fun fact, will be working one day. I just need to make it work. It's just a lot of stuff that I haven't got to. And I'm kind of on a strict deadline, but like I said, a lot of things you won't have to update for the plane itself. It's just the modules and replicated storage. And that sound you heard right there is your RWR turning on. So this shows all of our current targets right there. So we got an F-35, and then we got our tower over there. So that tower is actually for lasers, which I'll show off the laser guided. As you see, engines do have a rotational piece in there. That fan, and it gets a little loud. Dispenser. Dispenser is required for your flares. Right there. Okay. That's all heated up. APU, APU gen. And now you must wait till that. And now right throttle, left throttle. Now we're ready. Those dials will start going up. Now if we want to aerial refuel, which is right on the nose, which I will be releasing one of those too once I get the model. Refuel. Bam. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, but it's how it's going to work, okay? So, and also this does have eject, which we're going to test actually because I never had it. Tried it yet. Then, for stabilizer, this will make your flight smoother. Oh, if I can actually get it there. There we go. Okay, now it's all on. Now, in order to use the MFDs, as you see, these won't enable, okay? There's a reason for that. You need your CICU, GTRS, IFFCC. Now your HUD will turn on. So you see our HUD. So you nav. If we press L or whatever keybind we have set, it goes like that. Which if you're wondering why it's like that, is because I have an ILS block right underneath me. It's right there. So it's trying to lock onto that. Which you have your steering cross, you know, I got all that stuff there. So we'll just go out of this. And so that's only 2 options we have. We have ILS and nav. Now if we press K, which switches our HUD, we have AAEEGS. So this is for our gun. And now we can press L. This is for our missile. So gun, missile. Okay? This, I'll have a HUD update sooner or later, one of these days. Now if we press K again, we go into our AG. This is our gun mode. Press L, CCIP. Again, I'll get to it, but the problem is Roblox's limitations. I've tried a CCIP system, but it's kind of like Fleur screen. It's so resource intensive on the client side. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have a skill issue. I'm not the best dev when it comes to this stuff. Guided. This is for your guided bombs, which we have one right there, which we're actually going to test. We're going to see if it works. Theoretically, okay, I have not tested the laser guided. I've only tested the aims. The heat guided, infrared guided. So I'm going to switch back to nav real quick. Okay, now that that's all showcased, now to our back right here we have our HMD. well, technically it's HMCS. Sue me, I named it this accidentally. So, nope. It's not enabling. Let's see. I must be stupid or something. Oh, I know why. I am stupid. I'll showcase that in a little bit here. There's something you need to do before that'll enable. So this is for your position lights? Yes, position lights. This is for your nose lights. This is for your I think I might be able to, so we'll do game dot, we'll get a little bit of a night flight in here, dot clock time equals 24. There we go. Now we're looking snazzy. Okay, now we got our signal lights, and what else we got? Anti-collision lights. Anti-coll. Okay, that's all on. Now we also have our taxi lights right here. So you can definitely see very well. And I see our fuel's going down. So I'll just make sure we're not taking this too long. So here's our laser arm. This is for our MAVs. Here's our gun arm. This is for our gun. If I were to left click, there we go. We just shot our gun. Crazy, right? Just so I don't recoil myself all the way back. The gun recoil is adjustable, by the way. Master arm. So this enables me to be able to select weapons. Left enable, right enable. So both screens do the same thing, but you only need to load on one. So load all. So now that I click that, now I can go over here, turn that on. There we go. We got our altitude and speed. Then we have our steering cross, and then we have our orientation. See, whenever I turn, we also have that number right here. That's our HUD. So whenever we go around, that's how it goes. Okay, so this one will have our TAD. This shows up all of our current targets we have. We got the tower, it's right there, and then we have that, it's right there. This one, the SMS, this is all of our weapons. You can select as many as you want, as long as they're the same weapon. You cannot select the A10 tanks, those are a separate keybind. But, so I have the two MK82s selected, and they both replicate to both screens. If I were to click that, oh, that's off now. Replicates to both screens. TGP, this is not functioning right now. Again, I'll try to, maybe once Roblox fixes their viewports, maybe if they make some adjustments to make it not so resource intensive. Because if I were to show you how intensive it is, imagine lag spikes every second, like stuttering very hard. And that's just because your client is rendering a whole nother object on top of your already rendered object workspace. It's a whole lot of fun stuff. Like I said, maybe it's me skill issue. Then we have our message here. So we'll just keep this on left here, just so I have something. Okay. Now, we have clear message. We have send message. It's right down there. It's kind of hard to see it. So clear, send. Now if I want to create a message, if I go like this, hello there, send. I just sent it. Player name, and this only shows up if you're on the same team. So if I want to clear the message now, oh, gone. Okay. If I send a message again, I just send nothing. So that's message. Then we got Mav. This is our Mavic screen. Again, not functioning until I fix viewports. And then here's the next cool feature. You can choose your entire bottom bar, I hope, on the right side. I didn't test the right side actually, just think about this. So you have CDU, which is nothing currently. I'm pretty sure it'll say this. No. Yeah, it's not going to show anything because there is nothing. So you got to right click actually. So CDU doesn't exist. I don't think stat exists either. Yeah, no, I don't. Stat doesn't exist. So I want to clear, no longer select that. Okay, now if I go to TGP, oh, that's cute. I guess the right screen might not work for that. Well, we'll go here. TGP. Yeah, this one works. Huh. They both run off the same code. I'm kind of confused why that's the way. Anyways, we're gonna put DSMS back there. So that's a funny little bug. The more you know. So if you accidentally have two of the same thing, it kind of works really weird. Yeah, interesting. I guess I'll have to fix that. Anyways, we'll just get back to what we were doing. We'll go to, actually go to 10. Okay, now we'll begin. And then, in our cockpit here, we have the gears. There we go. And as you see, it's really hard to turn with all this ordnance. Oh my god. And our airspeed is really affected. So we have our MKs. We know where our targets are. It's kind of just eyeballing it. Then we just pressed F. And then they drop. Dropped one. Now we'll drop two. There we go. Both have dropped. And as you see, nothing there now. They both exploded. So, now I'll make another little pass here. We'll equip the MK84s this time. Oh boy. Let's probably get up the actual 100% throttle here. And then we'll drop our bombs again. F, F. Maybe I should turn my graphics up. I have a way powerful PC, I can easily do that. Okay, next, GBU10. Time to test her out. Haven't tested it. But theoretically, it should work. Which we'll see. Which, if you don't have a lock, and you just press F, it will just detach it. Because right there I couldn't get a lock, because I was just weirdly angled. And also you have to be at a high enough angle in order for those to actually be effective. Because they have very calculated drop. And next, let's go aim 9. Our master arm is on. As you can see, I have a lock. And if it hits it, which we'll never know, once you get out of locking range, it'll do that. Like, let's say I have an aim 9 equipped. So, okay, also I forgot this. But right here it says your ammo. This is actually our dual rack. Tells us how much we got. So now if I don't have a lock and I just press F, it just shoots it. And since it's an AIM-9, it will attempt to track a target while it's flying until its burn runs out. So I'll press F again, which I think, yeah, AIM-9 might be a little weird with this physics right now because I was updating it. So the thing is, so then now we'll select AIM-9 again. And we're just going to go bam, bam, bam. Kind of just launch them off into space. That's a good waste of taxpayer dollars. So now that we have just Hydras, I will show you what fun it is with these. It's an extreme amount of fun. These do have drop, by the way. Turbulence is really screwing with me. Oh, turbulence. Yes, turbulence is a thing now. We all love it. So the thing is that when you're wondering, oh, but why is those still on your screen? Well, because I stole the racks. So anyways, you see I can't select these tanks. So this is what happens. Oh shit, I stalled myself out. Anyways, back to what I was doing. We're going to turn off our master arm. And then we're going to press N. This will drop our tanks. There we go. Now we no longer have tanks. They're gone. And another cool thing is flaps. So we actually do have flaps that are responsive in our actual cockpit. And they do respond to physics. Oh, I can't do that. I'll stall out. So, now, having flaps down while doing this is very good. Oh man, we should probably slow down. Yeah, we probably should have turned on my ILS here. There we are. And we're going to come in way too high. Kind of level itself out there. As you can see, my plane is not liking this. And there we go. We have landed. Ta-da! With 3,000 liters of fuel left. And I hope you like the flaps, or the airlines. They took a lot of work. Though they are kind of weird. And that should be everything for this. So now I should not get any questions. By the way, the flaps is V. V as in Victor. Toodle-doo, children.